Alright. Got the chill. Woo. Good evening, good evening. I need something to drink. I'll get that in a second. Let's go ahead and get this started. Hold up. Get rid of them bars. Alright. We will be doing text only, no text to voice. I'm not up to hearing that today, so, but I will respond to your messages in chat. Beautiful night. Feel like making some money. Can't see. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. Little chill stream tonight. A little bit of gambling. A bit of gambling. For the sake of simplicity, because I don't feel like hold on one sec. Let me do something. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna play a little blackjack, a little poker, some slot machines, a little bit of bingo. See what we can do. Let's start off with a couple of slot machines. Just get ourselves going. One of my personal favorite, fish and chips. You're not the real D because I'm the real D. Let's go ahead and do 50 auto spins. Let's see what we can do. I'm doing well. How about yourself? 50 auto spins to start. Right, let's see if we get ourselves some money here. Here's like something chill right now, some more like sit and watch. This is a good sit and watch game. I'm not reading the chat, I'm only hearing the voice, so if there's a delay, give it a second, it'll read it. So I'm just kind of sitting back in a chair, watching the time go by. Saturday night where I am. This is pretty chill, pretty chill. See if we can get ourselves a big win here. Come on now, big win, big win, big win. We just need ourselves a good bonus round. That's what we need. So we'll start off with a little bit of slot machines, and we'll move over to the blackjack table. Take our chances, a couple of hands of poker, maybe do a round of bingo. I don't know, maybe play a little high-low, some more. So we'll have a mixture of casino games tonight. just let it roll. Like I said, something kind of easy and laid back tonight. That way I can talk a little more freely, and I don't have to focus on pushing the buttons at the right time or interrupting a movie. Speaking of movies, I have a new movie game on the upcoming list. It just came out a couple days ago, and it actually looks pretty good. It's made by the same people that made 5 Dates and 10 Dates and some of the other really good like high quality movie games that I've played, so I'm looking forward to that. Looks like it should be fun. As you can see, I changed the chat rules so that I don't get a bunch of nonsense in chat or just randos coming in and just spouting stuff off. If you want to talk to me, you need to subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, you're not going to be able to use the chat box.
Today might be a good day to play a dating game.
I don't know if I'm into that today. We'll see. We'll see after I finish doing some casino. It's all good though. Made some good money on that bonus. Made some good money. Alright, let's switch. Oops. Let's do a little bit of... little bit of the triple eights. The crazy eights is always good to me. Let's see if we can do that. 88 lines. 30 at that. Let's do 50. Good. Surprised with the number of views that I've gotten on the videos lately. I don't know what's different, but the views have been way higher. I'm really grateful for you guys watching the streams. I've been playing some different stuff, so I'm wondering if that's been helping.
Just because it is B-Day, emoji smiling face with hearts.
Yeah. Yes, I said I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Like I said, really proud of the viewership numbers. The Friday the 13th stream went really well yesterday. Had a good number of folks show up. Nobody really said anything, but there were a good number of people from what I could tell watching the show. This is always fun. Some of the Elden Ring streams have gotten over 100 views, which is really impressive to me. I was really excited about that. Got a lot of new subscribers. Oh my gosh, big money. A lot of new subscribers, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. So we're gonna try to keep it variety. Trying to integrate a little bit more chill so we can have some time to have conversation and not always be caught up in the game. And sometimes it's hard for me to talk if I'm trying to focus on something. Where this is pretty laid back, so talk about anything if you want. I think we still got the Winter Olympics going on right now. I've not really kept up with that much. I saw Shaun White made a return, and he's been around for a long time. I remember that dude was snowboarding when I was still young, so it's been at least 20-something years, if not more. He's been snowboarding. It's amazing that he can still do that stuff. I'm sure it's really hard on your body.
But whatever works best.
Yeah, as I said, we'll see where the night takes us. I said I'm not. Saturday is supposed to be my rest day anyway, so I'm not even like scheduled to do live. This is just I was just doing something different, so I don't have a schedule. I don't really want to make a schedule. I just want to kind of play what I feel today, and we'll see how I feel after I finish this. But the schedule is up once you get off the rest of the month. I might take some time off after the schedule is done, because I just need to rest and try to get my life in order. But, yes.
Good enough.
Come on now, let me get the bonus. Show me the power of your bonus. Great money. I'm up right now on tokens. Chips.
I'm away tomorrow afternoon.
Okie doke. Like I say, yeah, the channel, the schedule's up there, so you'll see what's happening. If you're not there, then if you want to go back and watch the replay, you can. If not, then whenever the next time you can make it. I finished the schedule late last night, so I don't really remember it all. I just know that, so this Friday coming will be the new movie game, and then Friday after next, we're going to do Erica. I think tomorrow I'm doing Red Dead Redemption in the evening, and next week, during the weekdays, I'm going to switch to Last of Us, because I want to try to finish that. I think I can finish it next week. And so we're going to try to see if we can finish that up, so I can just dedicate the rest of my streams to Red Dead Redemption and game shows and little random stuff like this. I want to get that Last of Us series out of the way. I got the bonus. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, I'd like to just be down to just one series, especially since it's so long, because Red Dead Redemption is going to take at least 40, I'm thinking, streams, like 40 videos to finish it. It's not going to be something that I can do in 8 or 10 like some of the other series. Alright, let's switch slot machines. That was an okay one. We're up though. We're doing good. We started. We only had 310,000. Now we're up to 400,000. So
Is it possible to turn your microphone up a bit?
made some money. You know what it might be. Yeah, hold on one second. Let me see. Wait a minute. I can't do it on this screen. I have to switch. Tell me, hold on one second. I'm going to make an adjustment and tell me if it sounds better. All right. Can you hear me now? Is this better? How's this sound? Is this better?
Yes.
Get off. I don't like roulette. I've never been a big fan of it. I don't like. I know a lot of people like playing this game, but when I go to casinos, I don't know why this game makes me the most nervous out of all of them. I think it's because like I do like probability math in my head as I'm playing, and there's way too much risk. It's like I can't. Oh, freaked it out. What happened? Where did they go? Oh, they're there. Let's do some blackjack. I feel like it. I don't know why that song reminds me of like an 80s sitcom or like a TV show that came on at night, like in the 80s, early 90s. All right, let's get it. Ready to win some of this money. Let's see if we can find ourselves a nice little free table where we can sit. This man is glowing. We got a whole dog in the dang casino. We're gonna get this table right here. This looks like a good table. Did it freeze? Did it freeze? It froze. Ah! See, this is what I get for messing with people's dogs, because now the game froze. We're stuck in the Matrix right now. Ah! Told you we were stuck in the Matrix.
I never been to one of these.
You never been to a casino before? They're okay. They're okay. I don't really know how to describe it. It's sort of like, because I mean, a lot of people go with just the idea that they want to win a lot of money. And the thing is that winning a lot of money sort of happens very rarely. So for me, I like going because I like the games. This man's asleep. Alright, let's try to get this again. Here we go. Alright, here we are. Here we are. Let's go ahead and do a... Let's do a $300 bet. Actually, no, let's do a $200 bet. I got 18. Let's stand. Alright, 16, excuse me. I don't know why I thought that was 18. It's a push. You busted. So the goal of this game is to you want your cards to equal 21, and so face cards are worth 10, number cards are worth a number. If it happened so fast that time I really couldn't explain it, but if you look there, the number is added up for you. So in that blue box right now it says I have 9. Since the goal is to get to 21, I'm going to ask for another card. Now I have 12. I still want to get 21, so I'm going to ask to get hit again. Probably going to bust. I knew it. It's okay. But the goal is to try to get to 21. We're doing $200 hands. 16.
Not really my thing, but a lot of people like them.
16. So let's stand. We got 16, we'll stand. Dealer's got 13. Dealer's got 22. Dealer busted. I win. I got 21. So I got a blackjack. So blackjack pays 1.5 the bet. So it was a good one. It was a good one. Alright, starting with 12. Gonna go ahead and since I got 12, I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna double my bet, take one more card, and I'm gonna hold. It pushed. It's all good. I got my bet back. Got 200. Got 14. I'm gonna take the hit. I busted. It's okay. I would have lost anyway because the dealer had 18. Go ahead and do it. I got 20, so I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold on to 20 because 21 is what I'm aiming for, but I can't go over. Dealer showing a 7. Highest they could have is 17. They got a 9. They got 15. They busted. I win. All right. We're showing 13. Dealer showing a 4. Hobby 14 on the other side. I can do a double down. I got 15. Dealer's got 9. Dealer's got 15. Dealer got 20. Dealer wins. Start the bet. I'm showing 6. Dealer's showing 8. Possible 18. I'm going to go ahead and take the hit. I got 8. I'm going to take the hit again. I got 11. I'm going to take one more hit. I got 21. I win. Dealer loses. Go ahead and bet. Showing 19. Dealer showing 2. High 13. Let us go ahead and take the double down. And actually, no. I want to stand. I want to stand. I was going to double down on the 9, but let's go ahead and play it safe. I'll keep the 19. Stand. Let it try to get the dealer to bust. Dealer's 18. I win. I was doing a really risky bet, and it sort of asked me. It was like, "Do you really want to do that?" I got 21. I'm kind of explaining like what I'm thinking as I'm playing the game. So if you've never played before, or if you want to learn to get better, like you can sort of listen to me. I don't think I'm the best blackjack player, but like I'm pretty good at it. But usually when I go to casinos or play blackjack, I can win anywhere from a couple hundred to a couple $1,000s.
I assume this is not real money.
No, this isn't real money. No. These are just like like tokens, like little made-up tokens in the game. All right, I'm showing 20. Let's go ahead and stand. Dealer's got a possible blackjack, but hit a 13. Dealer got 19. I win. All right, I'm showing 13. Dealer has a possible blackjack. I'm going to go ahead and double down. 14. Dealer flips. Got a 20. I lost. Doesn't matter. It was a risky bet. I really probably should have sat on that one, but I thought I'd take a chance on an unknown kid. See, I'm showing 7. Dealer's showing possible 18, maybe 17. I'm going to go ahead and take the hit. Safe. I'm showing 12. Let me go ahead and take the hit. I'm showing 15. I'm going to go ahead and stand. Dealer's showing 9. Dealer takes a hit. That's 13. Dealer takes a hit. Hits 20. Dealer wins. When I say hit, that means that they're getting a card. So I'm showing a 12. I'm going to go ahead and double down on the 12. Got 16. Dealer's got 11. Dealer takes the hit. Got 17. Dealer wins. Alright, I'm showing 18. Dealer showing possible blackjack, maybe 20. High. I'm a stand. Stand means I'm not going to take any cards. Dealer's got 16. Dealer's got 20. Dealer wins. Alright, I'm showing 17 or 7. Dealer's showing 6. Possible 16, 17. I am going to stand on the 17 because the dealer has to draw the 16. On the 14, dealer's got 16. Dealer busted. I win. Alright, looks like I'm showing a possible 7. Dealer's showing 9. I can't even say it. 19, possible 20. I'm going to double down. It was not a good one. I got 10. Dealer wins. I was hoping I'd get that face card. If I would have got that 19, it would have been solid. But alright, I'm showing 15. Dealer got a blackjack. I lose. Blackjack means that they got 21 off of the first 2 cards that they dealt. I'm showing 11. Dealer showing 10. Possible 21. I'm going to go ahead and take the hit. It's 18. I should have doubled down there, really. I should have doubled down on the 10. I got it. Yeah, if I would have doubled down right there, I could have made more money. Showing a 16. Dealer got a blackjack. Dealer wins.
Good job.
Alright, I'm showing 19. I'm going to go ahead and stand. Dealer showing 20, possible 21. Dealer has a 16. Dealer takes a hit. Dealer busts. I win. When I say dealer bust, a bust means that they go over 21. Because remember, the goal of the game is to get to 21 or have the highest total up to 21. Your cards can't equal over. If you go over 21, that's called a bust. And that means you automatically lose. I'm showing 12. Dealer's got possible 20, 21. I'm going to go ahead and double down on the 12. I got 21. Dealer showing 12. Dealer busts. I win. Double down means that I'm going to take one more card and I'm going to double my bet. Alright, I'm showing 15, possible 5. Dealer showing 19, possible 20. I'm going to take the hit. I have 14. I'm going to take another hit. I'm going to bust. Barely. It's okay. It was worth the risk. Dealer had 19 anyway, so I had to play it out. Alright. I'm showing 13. Dealer's showing 15, possible 16. I need to double down. I'm a 16. Dealer has to play. Dealer has to play. Dealer bust. I win. Oh no, dealer won on 20. Oh, that was a safe bet. They did the switch up at the ace. It's so good. So aces are either worth 1 or 11. I have 15. I'm going to stand. Dealer showing 10 possible. Yeah, I don't think there was much I could do there. If I'd have taken the hit, let's see what the next card is that came out. If I should have taken it, if I would have taken it, it would have been the ace, but it's all good. Dealer showing 20, possible 21. I'm showing 3 of 13. I'm going to go ahead and take the hit. I'm showing 20, showing 19. I'm going to go ahead and stand. I accidentally hit the button twice. I should have stopped on the 20. That was on me. I got a 21. Dealer loses. I win. We'll do a couple more hands of this, and I'm going to switch over to poker, which requires a little bit more thought. This is sort of mindless to me. 17, possible 20, 21. I'm going to stand. 13 on the dealer. Dealer takes a hit. Dealer has 23. Dealer busts. I win. $200 bet. Somebody else joined the table. We got 11. I'm gonna double down on the 11. Take one more card, double the bet. 19. Dealer's got 18. I win. Thank you. The cool thing about blackjack is when other people are playing at the table with you, you're not really playing against them. Everybody always plays against the dealer. So other people, and that's what makes blackjack.
It is a good idea that you can only chat if you're subscribed.
Yeah, blackjack is a fun game for me in the casinos because I can have conversations with other people because the game doesn't really require like a lot of thought, and since we're not competing against each other, since everybody that's sitting there is competing against that guy standing there with the purple vest, we're all friends. And so I've met a lot of really interesting people and had some amazing conversations at a blackjack table. And the other thing too is, so when you're playing cards and you got a drink in your hand and you know, you're trying to win some money, everybody's just, you know, really friendly. And so you learn a lot about people and life and just all kinds of things. So I think another big thing for the casino, besides, you know, winning a lot of money, is sort of the social aspect. Because depending on the card games you play. Now, if you're playing poker, poker's a whole different game. We'll play poker in a second. Poker, like, nobody talks to anybody unless they're like talking trash. But blackjack's friendly. Blackjack and roulette. Roulette's a very friendly game too. But I don't really care for roulette. If you want to see roulette, let me know. We can go and try to play it. Like I said, it's just not one of mine. I'm gonna do 3 more hands and then I'll switch. This is one of the 3 right here. I'm gonna stand. Dealer has to hit. Dealer bust. I win. All right, 2 more hands. This is 1. I got 17. Dealer got a blackjack. Dealer wins. Last hand. I got a 20. Now, since I have 2 of the same card, I can actually split my hand. Let's go ahead and do that. So if I split my hand, I'm going to double my bet. I'm going to play 2 hands at one time. So here we go. I got 16. I got 17. I'm going to stand on the 16 because dealer has to draw to 16. And I'm going to stand on the 17 because I'm going to bank that the dealer's going to bust. Now watch that red box up there. If that number goes over 21, that means we win. Nope, he got a 20, so he won. All right, let's try a different one. It's good, you know. Don't mess with people's pets. It makes the game go into the Matrix. All right, let's do some video poker before we do real poker, so that way I can explain the rules and how it works. We're not going to play Texas Hold'em. We're just going to play 5-card stud. So if you do know poker games, and if those terms mean something to you, that's what we're going to do. If you don't know what those terms mean, I'll explain the difference between Texas Hold'em and 5-card stud in just a second. But for all intents and purposes, we're starting with 5-card stud. Wait a minute. Wait, get that off of there. No, I want it to do. It's not what I wanted to do. Make it go away. Okay, wait, hold up. You gotta do this, because if not... Sorry, the music. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Sorry. I'm good. Panda lady. So these are real people, by the way, if you're wondering. These are real people. You can talk to them. There's a chat box in the game, and you can have conversations with people. See that chat box on the side? I usually don't. I don't really get involved with people here, because here's the thing: people online, you never know what you're gonna get. So I think it would get very colorful if we started chatting with people like randos online. Talking to random people in real life is a different thing, because you can sort of read them a little bit. You can look at their body language. You can sort of listen to the way they speak, and you can sort of tell whether or not the conversation is going to be good or not. Talking to people online, you don't know who you're talking to, and the conversation could take that left turn into crazy town real quick. Let's play some video poker first, so we can just explain the rules, and then I need a video poker machine here. Alright, so here's how the game works. In 5-card stud, you're dealt 5 cards, okay? And you can choose to keep cards or throw them all away and get new cards. But the goal of the game is to make one of the things that you see there. And I can't make that blue box there go away, unfortunately. But you see, there's on the side over there, it says jacks or better, 2 pair, 3 of a kind, straight, flush, full house, 4 of a kind. Those are types of winning hands that you can get.
Why do I find this interesting? Emoji grinning face.
It's fun because it's a card game. You can win some money, and there's strategy to it. There is strategy to it. So the way that those hand names are listed from bottom to top, the lowest scoring hand is jacks or better. The highest scoring hand is something called a royal flush. And I'll explain. So a royal flush means that all 5 of your cards are all face cards. They're all jacks, kings, or queens. Okay. And so below that is something called, I think it's called a straight flush. And a straight flush means that you have all the number cards in order, all 5 of your cards, which means you would have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be like a straight flush, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 9, 10, jack, queen, king. Like that. That's a straight flush, which means they're all in sequence, and you can probably tell. So if I were to, the chances of me getting 5 face cards, because there's only, let's see, jack, king, and queen. There's only 12 face cards in a deck of 52 cards. So the odds of getting getting 5 of those 12 are really low. And so that's what makes that hand so valuable, because the harder it is to get the hand, the more powerful the hand is. And the more powerful the hand is, the more money you can win. So if you look up there at the top, if you were to get a royal flush, you can win 50,000 tokens. If you get jacks or better, And what that means is if one of the 5 cards that's flipped over is a jack, then you win 200. A 2 pair means that you have 2 pairs of cards that are the same. So in the 5 cards, 2 of them would be the number 3, 2 of them might be the number 7, and then the last one might be a king. That would be a 2 pair. 3 of a kind is meaning you have to have 3 of the same card out of your 5. So if 3 of the 5 cards were 6s, then I would get 3 of a kind, and I would win 600 tokens. A straight, so the difference between a straight and a straight flush is, a straight means that you have 3 of the 5 cards that are in numerical order. So it can be 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. Okay, something like that. If I can get 3 cards that are in numerical order, I get a straight. A flush means that, just a plain flush, means that all of my cards, all 5 cards, are the same type. And when I say type, you'll notice that the cards will be, some of them will be clubs, some will be hearts, some will be diamonds, and some will be spades. In order to get the flush, all 5 of my cards have to be one type. So either they all have to be hearts, they all have to be diamonds, they all have to be clubs, or they all have to be spades. Okay, so I'm not going to finish going through the rest of them. 4 of a kind and full house, they all make sense. Actually, no, it doesn't. So here, let me explain. I guess we were doing this. A full house is where you have 3 of a kind and 1 pair. So a full house would look like this. If I had 3 threes, so if I had 3, 3, 3, where those blue cards are, and the last 2 cards were king, king, a full house, because a full house means that you have 3 of a kind and 1 pair all in one hand. But you see, that's kind of tough to get, so that's worth a little bit more. 4 of a kind is even more. Because in order to get 4 of a kind, that means you have to get 1 of each card from every card type. But let's go ahead and play. I'm going to raise the odds a little bit. We're playing in the yellow bracket, so we're playing for a possible 150,000 tokens if we can get a royal flush. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn our cards over. So these are the cards that we've been given to play with. And so now we have a choice to make. We can keep these cards because right now we do have a pair. So if I were you, I would keep the 3s, right? Because right now you have 1 pair. But remember, in order to win, you need to have at least 2 pair. We don't have any jacks or anything. The only thing better than the jack is the ace. So we might want to keep the ace. Now, the cards we keep won't be taken away from us, but the cards we don't keep will be taken away and replaced with new random cards. We don't know what those cards are going to be. They could be another 3, which would give us 3 of a kind, and that would be great because then we get 1,800 tokens. It could be an ace, and if we do keep this ace here, which we'll do, we're going to get rid of the 6 and the 10. So the 2 cards on the end we're going to get rid of. If we get a 3, we'll have 3 of a kind. If we get an ace, we'll have 2 pair. If we get... We still have a possibility of getting 4 of a kind off the 3s, and we could potentially get 3 of a kind off of the aces. I think what's about to happen here is we're probably going to hit... It's probably about a 60% chance of us hitting nothing. About a 40% chance of us hitting something, and then that 40%, we probably got about 20%, maybe 25% on the ace, and 15% on the 3. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle it. We got nothing. As I said, there was a 60% chance we were going to lose that, so it's okay. So we're doing it again. Now, in this case, we don't have any pairs, no pairs at all, but we do have some things that are better than a jack. So the ace, and remember, jack or better, or anything that's higher. So we're going to keep the jack, we're going to keep the ace, we're going to throw these other ones away. And in that case, we should have kept the other ones because the replacement cards were actually the pairs to the ones we threw away. So now we are actually at this point we are working on on a flush. You see, we have 4 diamonds. If we throw away this 9 of clubs and we get another diamond, we'll have the flush, which will give us 3,600. So I'm going to keep the 8, the 7, the ace, and the 5. I'm going to throw away the 9. We're going to cross our fingers, and we're going to hope we get an ace. Now, there's a 25% chance that we'll get the ace. There's a 75% chance that we're going to get something else. So there's a 75% chance we will not get the flush right now. There's a 25% chance that we will get the flush. So to put that in perspective, 25% would be like me showing you all 4 of my fingers without my thumb, putting my hand behind my back, holding up one finger, and then asking you to tell me which finger that I'm holding up. That's a 25% chance. Okay? Because remember, there's 4 fingers, and so 4 fingers, 25% on each one. 25 times 4 is 100. And so the odds of me getting a flush is the same odds as you guessing what finger I'm holding up minus my thumb right now, which is very lucky. But you know what? That's a risk we're going to take. We didn't get it. we got a heart. All right, so we got a pair of aces, which is great. So we've already won. No matter what, we're not going to lose any money on this, because remember, the lowest winning bet is getting jacks or better. And so right now we have 1 pair of aces. Aces are better than jacks, so this hand is a winner no matter what. Now, what I will do here is, since we've already won this hand, I'll leave it up to you, and you can put in the chat, should we keep any other cards, or should we throw them away? I think there is 1 card we should keep, but I'm going to leave it up to you. If you think there's a card I should keep, put that card in the chat, and you can put the number. So if 1 is on the left and 5 is on the right, do you want me to keep, card number 2? Do you want to keep card number 4? Do you want me to keep card number 5? Or do you want me to throw them all away and try to get 3 aces or more? Maybe we can get 4 aces. Who knows? But we already got a pair, so we're going to win 600 no matter what. You tell me what we should keep. I've already kept the aces, so they have locks on them. The lock means we're keeping them. Do we want to keep anything else? I don't really like playing poker in casinos because, like I said, me talking right now is how my mind works when I'm playing the game. So I'm telling you all of my thoughts. I have these same thoughts when I'm sitting at the table, and so it gets distracting for me to try to think the way that I do with all the different people and all this stuff going on around me. It gets a little bit overwhelming. Suggestion on any other card to keep? I believe we should keep the king, and the reason why is there's a chance that we can get another one. And we did. So got 2 pair. So 2 pair was 1,200, and so it's just like it says up there. So remember, we're looking at the yellow box, and in the yellow box, Jackson better. A pair of something that's a jack or better is 600, and 2 pair, because we had 1 pair of aces, we had 1 pair of kings, so we got 1,200. We are almost pushing a flush because we have a club here, we have a club here, we have a club here. We are also almost pushing a straight flush. No, we're not. We're not pushing a straight flush because we got this a club or a spade. But we are pushing it. We have a straight actually. So there's the 5, the 6, and the 7. So right now we have a straight. So no matter what, we've won 2,400 tokens. I'm debating on whether or not I want to keep the king. If I keep the king, you know what? We're not gonna keep the king. What? Oh, it's got to be 4 in the straight, not 3 in the straight. Okay, I got you. Oh no, the straight's got to be 5. Okay, okay, I see. They're playing a different way. There's different styles of poker. I can't think of the name of some of the other ones. Texas Hold'em is one. 5 cards set is another, and then there are like some other variants. They're playing a particular variant. Alright, we got a pair of 10s, we got a pair of jacks. We're going to let the 2 go. Alright. I'm going to keep the queen, I'm going to keep the ace, I'm going to throw everything else out. Got a pair of queens. I'm going to keep the jack, the queen, and the ace. Oh, almost. Got a pair of 5s off that. I'm going to keep the king, the ace, the jack. Keep 3, 4. It's risky. Keep the jack and the ace. Keep the ace and the jack. Keep the 8s. Throw everything else away. Keep the queen and the king. 10 was a hold. Keep the king and the jack. 8s were gold. Queen, ace, jack. Keep the queens, automatic win. Keep the ace, go for 2 pair. Got a pair, almost had a really nice hand there. I'm going to keep the 2s. We'll do 3 more hands and then we'll switch to the table, which is a little bit more exciting. Get the ace and the jack. Keep the 7s. Keep the jack. Keep the queen and the ace, throw everything else out.
Good evening, my friend. Skipping some comments. I assume this is not real money.
Keep it up.
Okay. You're good.
Alright.
Good job. It is a good idea that you can only chat if you're subscribed. Why do I find this interesting? Emoji grinning face. Ido-Games hello.
Hello, I don't know who this is. I can't see the chat. I will see who this is. I don't know who is talking to me. It sounds like it might be Hog Fan. Either Hawk Fan or Wheels. It's Wheels!
It's me, Wills.
Yes! It's like I was trying to think of the words that you were using and when I hear them. So I was leaning towards Hog Fan, but then the more I started thinking about it, I'm like, it sounds like she's playing ring poker, which is something different.
Back at in, buddy, finally settling back into the grind.
You know what? It's a new year, brother. We're trying to get try to get that green. Trying to pull. See, she was playing a different type of poker over there. I don't know what ring poker is. I just want to play regular poker. I'm trying to make 50,000 a day. Yeah. We got a few minutes. If somebody else joins us, the game will start faster. But if nobody else joins, then
some Texas Hold'em.
I'll see if I can find a Texas Hold'em table. I do. I like Texas Hold'em. I used to play every. I can't remember when we did it. I think it was like either Friday or Saturday night. I feel like it was a Friday night because I remember we were at work and then we would always be talking about it that day, you know, before the evening, and then we'd all go over to somebody's house. We'd get, you know, a bunch of pizzas or like, you know, order food or something like that. Get a bunch of beer, a bunch of whiskey, bourbon, and stuff.
You play like a 7-card draw or what you like usually?
I'm down with the 7. Yeah, I'm down with 7. Like when you're playing the river and everything. You got to turn and burn. Turn and burn, baby.
Good evening, Video 2008.
Wow.
Hey Danny, good evening.
I mean, we got to find a table where somebody's playing, so we got to wait out there. That's the thing, is you gotta find a table to play poker. These tables are full.
I like some blackjack, but everyone at the table needs to know what they're doing.
You know what? You know it does. So I was just saying that, Will. So when Danny was asking me about blackjack, blackjack is one of my favorite casino games. But yeah, so people that don't know what they're doing put bad juju on the table, and I'm all about the vibe. So if the conversation gets crazy, if they're just doing crazy stuff, like that starts to mess with my chi, and I gotta get up, I gotta leave. It's nothing against them, it's just like it's hard for me to think. Now, don't get me wrong, you can have casual conversation, but yeah, if you're like constantly drawing busts or doing really wild bets and stuff like that, like that starts messing with my mind.
And one person can make the wrong move and it messes everyone else up.
Exactly.
How
exactly.
Are you, W?
Exactly.
You gotta
because
play like everyone against the dealer.
They will pull. Exactly. Because they'll pull a card, and if they would not have pulled that and busted, that would have been something else. I don't like craps. Anything that has dice, like, scares me. I don't know why. Dice scare me. We can play War. Everybody knows how to play War. Did you know that this was an actual casino game? You know how War works, right? It's where you
got a stray cat running around in here, man.
You know what? I don't know what's up. Gonna play some War. So you remember the whole point of War is to try to get a better hand than. So I got a 6. Dealer got a 9, or is that an 8? Excuse me. Dealer got an 8. I got a 6. It's written on the bottom. I remember trying to read the cards.
Right, higher card wins usually.
Exactly. You get it. But you can actually play this in casino. This is a easy card game.
How big is this place?
It's free, big. You can run around. I got a 6. Dealer's got a 4. I'll win. So it's pretty straightforward. Now you can get a war. So if it's a tie, then they do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare war, whatever. Blah blah blah. Not like phone war, but where they put the 3 cards down and then the 4th one they flip. Got a 5. Dealer's got a queen. Dealer wins. It's gonna make me crazy. I'm gonna have to play a different game because it happens so fast. Sorry. It's got 1,000 tokens for. Why does my man look like a whole peppermint stick? Ladies and gentlemen, sexual chocolate, everybody. Sexual chocolate. What are you doing? See, and this is why you don't talk to people. All these are randos, and so we don't know where in the world they are. What's happening, partner? We're not going to talk to the randos. We're just going to let them have their party. I got to get out of here. Look, there's a monkey running around. Okay. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go somewhere. It's not here. They won't let me go there. I don't want to go there. Where am I? I'm in the main lobby. Okay, I know where I am. Maybe we should go bowling? Okay. and they do have a. Can anybody guess what room this is? Yeah.
Good evening, my friend. Skipping some comments. I played roulette one time and won $1,800. One play and the thing hit.
These are real
Cashed
people.
Out and walked out the door. Boom. LOL.
You better.
So this is multiplayer online right now. These are live players here?
Yes. These are real people. So there's conversation going on. So if you see, this is you can chat. See, that's them talking to each other. See, they're like, howdy, oh sister, good name. No, get away from me, Puddin'. Get away from me, Puddin'. I don't want none of this. We're going to the club. I don't know where Puddin's been. No else can't be messing around with no Puddin'.
Nice.
If you were in the casino, Wills, and a girl walked up to you and she said, "Hi, my name's Puddin'," what would you say back? Excuse me. It's time. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. So this is like Social Central right here. If you come here, like they be talking about nom noms and eating.
LOL.
Talking about ripping somebody's belly button. Somebody saying something in French. Somebody wants to taste somebody's donut.
I'm going to a show tomorrow.
Oh, what show are you going to? Wait, I'm missing stuff. Oh shoot. How they put? See, you sound like the person talking about the donut right there. The Dragon 1985. Willis. Yes. No, we're not. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I look like, by the way. Hold on, make it go away. Stop it, stop it. That's what I look like right there.
Man, it's a little creepy in this place.
It is, it is. That's why you don't talk to anybody. You just play the game.
What's the dragon guy talking about?
What dragon guy?
LOL.
You know what? I don't even know. He talking about? I don't know. But am I gonna have to change? I'm gonna put age restriction on this video. A whole snowman just chilling right there, literally chilling. Get it? He's a snowman. He's chilling. What show are you going to, dude? Sorry. See, that's why I don't open the chat, because it distracts me.
Crazy little thing called love.
Oh, I've heard of that before. That's good. Is it like is it a jukebox musical? Jukebox musical? I sort of like jukebox musicals. The last one that I went to is going to sound so crazy. I went to go see Dirty Dancing, and it was really bad.
We get a 3-day weekend, man.
You know what? I was looking for, you know, and
yes,
I forgot that we had off on Monday until yesterday, and I was talking to my manager on the phone, and we were talking about, Lord, stop. Here, let me talk to you for a second. So, I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I was talking to my, wait a minute, let's do it this way. So I was talking to my manager the other day.
Oh man, you scheduled some stuff, didn't you?
I was talking to my manager, and I was asking her, you know, if we could do this the next time we had a session on active listening. And she said, Delano, didn't you know we're off on Monday? And I was like, word? And she said, yeah. And I said, word? And she said, yeah. And then I hung up. I kind of want, I don't want to go bowling. Bowling's not good. Should get back over here. Sorry, my controller is like, my man is having a little stroke because I got drift on the controller.
LOL.
Yeah, I'm really happy we're getting all these little days off and stuff like that. I'm totally digging it. I had the reason why I had to call it the other day is I don't know if you have this problem, Wills. When you get in the company that you work in, when you get orders, do you process your own purchase orders or do you send them to like oh my gosh, who's burning stuff up? We gotta go. Do you process your own purchase orders or do you send them to like an account team or somebody to do it? I just want to play a game of poker. I think we should go back to blackjack. Or find something.
We have to do all the work to submit the order for processing.
Okay, so your company is similar to mine. So have you ever gotten a purchase order, right? And
my company isn't big enough to have that kind of sales support.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. So we have a sales support team, but it's not really big. That relative to the number of salespeople, it's really, really small. So let me ask you a question. How do you manage if you if you get a purchase order, what is that? Oh, it's money. Um, if you get a purchase order, let's say in April, and the bill to address is, 123 ABC Street, and then you get a purchase order in August, and the bill to has changed.
It won't be long until you're in Canada.
I know it. And then the bill to changes to like ABC Rockwell Drive. If the bill to address changes on your PO, do you have to do anything in your company, or do you just process it the same no matter what? Does bill to matter? I guess the fundamental question is, does bill to matter, or changes in bill to matter for your purchase orders?
It just has to match the quote.
Okay, so that's the school I'm from, right? We got this policy where we have a system, right? And if the bill to on the purchase order
If I got a bill to with a different address, I'd just update the quote.
Thank you.
So it matched whatever the new address is on the PO.
Thank you. And that's the sensible thing to do. That's the sensible thing to do. But now here's how we work. We have a database of bill tos, right? And if the purchase order doesn't match the bill to we have in our database, then we have to go through this whole process of having that account, having their accounts payable team fill out this form. Then we have to run like DMB credit checks on them, and we got to do all this other stuff before we can take the purchase order and process it if it doesn't match. And I got a purchase order the other day and it didn't match. However, we had used that bill to in the past, and they were like, we can't process it. This is what the sales team was telling, our support team was telling me. They're like, we can't process it. And I'm like, why not? And they're like, well, the bill to on the purchase order doesn't match what we have in the database. And I'm like, but they've used that bill to before. And they were like, but what if they don't pay their bill? And I'm like, but they paid it last time. If they didn't pay it, then they'd be on credit hold and we would know that. And they were like, well, I'm still not able to process it. And I'm like, why not again? And they're like, well, they need to fill out a new customer request form. And I'm like, why? That takes like a week. So he's like, you want me to hold up an order?
Do you need me to send you the dates of the show again?
Yes, please. Email him. Just email it. It's easier. So now I gotta hold up the order for a week because I gotta have them fill out some paperwork. And I'm like, you're costing me money, and it's like you're ruining the customer experience. You should be able just to come in. That would be like me, going to the grocery store, right? And going to go buy.
What's the policy on submitting an order with only a signed quote?
Now, here's the weird thing. So check this out. You're bringing up a good point. So this is the whole crux of the whole thing. So a customer doesn't necessarily have to submit a paper purchase order. A customer could call in to, the 800 number, and they could place an order, and they could just give random letters and numbers. They could say, I want to place an order for these 5 items under purchase order A, B, C, D, E, F, G, not submit any paperwork, and they'll fill that. But if somebody gives you a formal purchase order and the bill to address on the formal purchase order is different than what's in the database, they won't fill that. So I could just be making up anything. I could just call randomly and say I could order $50,000 worth of stuff with a made-up purchase order number, and you'll fill that. But if I have a PDF on letterhead for the same 50,000 and the bill to is different than what's in the database, you won't fill that. And I got to do a new request, and I got to take a week.
So I will say this. I use resellers about 90% of the time.
You know what, though? I've been using distributors. I got me a new distributor that I'm working with now. And that makes everything real easy. Because the billing is centralized. So it's like they take the purchase order, and then they order from me.
So that will streamline a lot of this nonsense.
It does. It
Yes.
does. So I use a
Okay,
mixture of...
I'll do that, but I'll wait until I get the poster.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I have 2 distributors that I'm working with, and I do that all the time. Like, I'm in their catalogs, and you know, their customers, they have my items in their catalog with their catalog numbers. So they place the order with the distributor places an order with me. I send it to the end user directly, but all of the billing between the customer is between the distributor, and I just get paid. And in return, I give the distributor a discount so that they can mark up and they can get the margin. So whatever the list price is, let's say I'll give them, you know, like a 20-30% discount for being a distributor. They'll mark it up, you know, 20%, and then they keep the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, distributors are clean. Distributors are clean. Because that using a distributor, like, gets rid of the whole bill to. Because all the credit...
standard 10% to my resellers.
10%. That's actually really good. It's generous. The stuff that I'm selling now has got pretty good margins on it, so 20% is not really. In my past life, when I was selling capital, yeah, I wouldn't do it. So the software is different though. So I'm selling hard goods, like software sales. It's a whole
Unless
different.
they did a big chunk of the work, I could give up to 30.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I would stick with your 10, because software sales are way different than like durable goods. I do durable goods, and so it's a little bit different game. Because the thing is with software, I'm sure you build in like support and, you know, like service maintenance and stuff like that, like for updates. But software can turn into a time sink in implementation. And so you want to make sure you're protecting your margin in case you got to send a guy out there, like, you know what I'm saying, 8 times a month, you know, in the first 3 months to get these guys on board if there's any problems, or in case they're on the phone with y'all, you know, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the first month. You got to pad in that money in your margin up front.
Yes, our software is almost all SaaS cloud subscription-based licensing.
Oh, okay.
Includes technical support.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but see, you got to protect your margin because of the tech support. Because even though you might build in a tech support fee, it's like that doesn't encompass abusers, because there's always going to be folks that will abuse technical support if given the chance. And so you got to protect your margin. With a durable good, here's what I do, brother. They put that crap in a FedEx box, they send it across the country, and then whatever you do with it at that point is yours. I have to come up to Ohio sometime. We should get drinks. Here you go. Speaking of Ohio, I was actually talking to some friends of mine that work over at Battelle, over there on King Avenue, over near Ohio State. You know where Battelle is, Wills? Over on King Avenue.
I've been in that building a few times, drive past it all the time, man.
Yeah.
I know exactly where it is.
Yeah, okay, so you know. I was talking to some of them guys the other day, because I was really good friends with a lot of them years ago.
I dated a girl that worked in the lab over there back in the day.
Oh, man. That's a crazy lab over there. That is a crazy lab. The building is really cool looking. I once heard a story that the building looks the way it does because it was built around the time of World War II. And there's this crazy superstitious story that if you look at the top of the building...
You can't get in the lab, man.
Oh, no, you can't. You can't. They do some really heavy research there.
There's some spooky stuff going on in there, man.
What makes you say that, Wills? What you know what? I know what some of it is. I'm not allowed to say, but... But yeah, they do some pretty heavy research over there.
'Cause I heard something.
I'm not gonna ask what you heard because it might be true. I can neither.
I don't really want to say what I heard either.
As I said, I can neither deny or accept anything that you might say. It's a cool lab, though. They're cool people. They're good people. But yeah, we were talking about that. The reason is because I mentioned to them that, you know, I'd like to maybe come up and visit, and if I do, I'll make sure to let you know during chat or something like that. And so maybe we could meet up over at like a B-Dubs or something like that and grab a beer, or, you know, get a shot of whiskey or
It's
something.
also like the most profitable non-profit ever. Which is
Yeah.
weird.
Wills, you know a lot.
Yeah, for sure, man. If you're ever in town.
I will. I'll definitely let you know. I'll let you know. It is one of the most profitable non-profits. Did you know that they invented Xerox machines over at Battelle? So like the photocopier, the photostatic copier was invented at Battelle, and they actually still have one of the working original models, or they did, in the lobby. And you can use it, and you can make photocopies.
They invented Velcro too.
They did. But yeah, it's a copy machine that has a hand crank on it, and you can put the paper in there, and you can crank the handle, and you put your original, and it'll make copies of it. You know, just right there with just a hand crank. No electricity. Like
There's
no electricity.
kinds of things they've invented over there.
Oh yeah, submarines, like underwater submersibles, all kinds of stuff. Those guys, they have to be. Those are some of the brightest guys I think I've seen. Oh man, we got to find some aliens. Hold up now. Which one should I pick? Should I pick UFO number 1, UFO number 2, or UFO number 3? Which one? Y'all tell me. Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
Glad your friends are still there. I know a guy who just got laid off.
Oh.
They got hit hard with the tariffs and Doge stuff. Skipping the rest. Take Flying Saucer 1.
It's Flying Saucer number 1. Alright, we're gonna do number 1. Processing. He had a shield on.
Destroy.
Ah, we died! It's alright, we still got money. We're gonna try different.
I didn't realize it was life or death.
He didn't realize it was life or death. Let's see, what's another fun one? It's low pressure. You know what? Let's do some fish and chips again. And I might switch games here in a second. Switch to something else. It's low key, easy to talk. You see that game Granny was playing today? She's starting to figure it out.
So that girl I dated, her mom was like a top scientist over there.
Word. Oh man, she must have been smart.
So I heard some rumors about the experiments they do.
Yeah. They, like I said, they do some pretty heavy.
Anyway, yeah. I saw that game Granny was playing.
She started to figure it out. So she found, I think where she was, I think she was at a point where she was ahead of herself, like the game was too hard. So she went exploring and she found like this facility, and she started farming there, and she started getting a whole bunch of weapons and items and stuff. So I think the next time she plays it, she'll be fine. But you know, Granny, she'll keep even if it's hard, she'll just keep doing it over and over and over again. And then she gets frustrated. And I always try to remind her not to get frustrated with it, because those open world games like that, since they're not linear, you can accidentally end up in the wrong place, like in a place that's way too hard. But I like Rasner. I like Rasner. She always get a kick out of seeing you and I think so. It's like, we've been on, you've been there longer than me. But I was
Also,
looking.
I will probably be in Chicago sometime this year as well.
Okay, well let me know. Let me know what's up. So we either, yeah, just let me know. Either put a comment, or we see each other in Granny's chat. Let me know when, and we can.
I think I'm coming up on 2 years watching Granny's streams.
Okay, so you're 2 years. I'm about a year and a piece now. But she always gets a kick out of seeing you and me and Hogfan and Mario and J-Rocker and what is it? Diesel and what is his name? 43210 and all the rest. It's like,
yeah,
there's some
My
folks.
boss lives there, and sometimes we have our quarterly business review.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just let me know when. Let me know when. But she always gets a kick out of seeing the regulars, and she likes seeing new people too. I think she gets a kick because she knows us. And your neighbors and the ones with the inflatables, she always gets a kick out of that. She gets a kick out of your neighbors with the inflatables. We're losing money.
Haha.
We still have more money than when we started. We've lost about 20,000 right now. Need Among Us. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. Any suggestions on a game after this? I think I'm gonna stop this in a second. Danny suggested maybe doing a movie.
Yeah, I was telling her about my neighbors with the 20-foot Brutus Buckeye in the yard.
They got an inflatable bucket. That's awesome. That is awesome. They literally have inflatables for like everything. Because you were saying they had inflatables for Christmas, and then they had inflatables, like they had inflatables for every sport.
It's against the damn rules.
Why didn't the HOA say something, or like the city or the neighborhood? Like, 'cause don't you have like council people, like aldermen or something like that?
This is a condo community with shared property.
See, yeah, you would think. Has anybody said anything to the management for the?
They don't leave it up full time. They only put it up during the game on Saturdays.
Okay, so so they're sort of like bending the rules a little bit. Like they can't keep it, but they can like put it up for like an hour or two, and then they can take it back.
So it's like bending the rules, yeah.
Exactly. Like somebody must be a JD or something like that. They must have like a paralegal. All right, we're gonna play the bonus.
They're ridiculous.
All right, Wills, you gotta help me, or Danny or Wills or anybody else. You have to help me navigate the fish. If we choose the wrong way, the shark will eat us.
Did I tell you I'm the president of the condo association here?
No, you didn't. Congratulations. I'm sure that keeps you busy. You probably get calls all the time. Everybody's got something to say.
Okay, let's navigate some fish.
I'm sure people got something to say all the time. If we choose wrong, we get eaten. If we choose right, we get money. So, do we go up?
I need this like I need a hole in the damn head. I go crazy.
Where do we go? I'm gonna choose up. So you have to tell me, do we go up, middle, or down? I didn't realize they were gonna move. I thought it was gonna stand still. We gotta go. I thought it was gonna go slower.
This will be tough with the delay.
Yeah, I know it. I didn't realize it. So maybe we can't do it with this. I'm just gonna pick one. We're winning. We're winning at life. We're winning, Wills.
You're on your own, bro.
We're winning.
Good luck.
It's all good. We got some money. I thought it was going to move slower than that. It's like, we got 52,000. That put us back in the black. We got more money. So I started with 310. I'm up to 414. So we made 100,000 today. I feel like it's a good day. It's a good day. Hold up. Let me go back to my room and we can get ready to close this out. I get lost in this place very easily. Let me grab this money real quick from the ATM. Yeah, and yeah, if there's anything you want to see next, let me know, and say we can switch to a... Nope, not going to the clip. Oh, heck no.
Roundhouse kick that automated teller machine.
You know that, brother. Look, you want me? If you want to get Granny worked up, talk about an ATM. Like, I remember the first time she told the story about it. I could, you know, Wills, you could tell you've been in sales long enough, so you know, like when you hear that tone, that you sort of hit that chord with somebody, and it's something that they are, you know, adamantly against. Like, as soon as you say automated teller machine, Granny's whole face changes. Here, hold on a second, let me get this one. We can talk. Granny's whole face changes when you talk about automated teller machines. And she is like, and then today she was like, yeah, automated teller machines are taking people's jobs, and I don't know what they're going to do. And I used to go to the bank, and they used to have really nice people there. She was going in. She was going in. Like Las Vegas.
Haha.
It's a nice, comfortable place to talk. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Put the little ones to bed. It's adult time. I'm your host, DJ D, coming to you live from the casino. Welcome to the penthouse. Hope you guys are having a beautiful evening.
And I like how she gets frustrated talking about the leaky roof.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's number two. That's number two after ATM. Actually, I think that's number one. ATMs are probably number two. The roof is number one.
I will bring it up just to get her worked up.
You know, Wills, that's the same reason that's why I always say Granny will sidekick an automated teller machine. Because I know, as soon as I say that, I know she will start. And like I said, she's no bueno. It does not work. But yeah, the roof gets her too. Did she ever say whatever happened with the toilet seat? You remember? Is Granny here? See, sometimes Granny shows up to the chat. So if Granny's here, she can tell if there's any updates with the toilet seat.
Haha.
Because Granny comes to the trivia nights sometimes. Granny actually won $1 million on on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I switched it to England so that the stage looked like how it does when she watches it on TV, and she made it to the $1 million. Granny knows. Hold on, we gotta switch the dance up. Can't we just say switch the dance up? That's a little too much. Hold on.
I remember we did get closure on the toilet seat, but I can't remember exactly what happened.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But you remember she'd always used to talk about it was like punching her in the back.
You've been listening to too much of that rap music, man.
You know,
I can tell by those moves. Haha.
You know, it's always the rap music. It always gets us. This is that rap music. So young, so angry. Damn that
LOL.
rap music. Damn that rap music. Here we go back to something more chill. The multi-purpose. This is good for all occasions, Wills. You can do this. You can do this when you get to President's Club. You can do this in a customer's office. You can do this in the elevator and at the grocery store. Sometimes I like to do it at the post office. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was just in Raleigh on Thursday.
Oh yeah? How was that? What's the weather like there?
It's a nice town.
Good stuff.
First time I was there.
Good stuff. Yeah, I've not been to the Carolinas in a while. I think the last time I went to North Carolina for work, I was near Research Triangle Park.
It was chilly, but nothing too bad.
Okay, good. Here we go back to this. This is multi-purpose.
That's exactly where I was.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of tech.
Raleigh.
Okay, that's Raleigh? Okay. I didn't know if it was the same.
RTP.
Yeah. I used to sell a lot of equipment over there at Research Triangle Park. And I know it's a real big
Cisco
tech.
was there.
Oh, Cisco. Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
IBM has a big office there.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff over there. Those folks.
My teammate has a deal cooking with Cisco.
Nice. You gotta close it. You gotta close that, brother. Get in there and work your magic. Hold up. Let me help set the closing mood. There you go.
One of my execs from my customer lives there.
Okay. Yeah.
The bank he works for is based here in Columbus, but he lives in Raleigh.
Okay. Gotcha. So you guys, was it like a technical meeting, like a demo? What was the format of the visit?
So the rep who has Cisco asked me if I would invite my exec to this fancy dinner as like a reference.
Nice. All right. Relationship building. There you go. Soft introductions. I'm hearing you. Welcome to the squad. I do like that. And that's one thing that I miss about
Yeah, exactly.
selling like capital. Soft introductions like that are everything, because when the money starts to go up, like buying in itself, and the whole idea of buying and selling is a very emotional thing, and whether people want to believe it or not.
So like, prospect customer meets current customer and gets a warm endorsement for our software.
in a warm and fuzzy place with good food and good drinks, and the trusty always there for you
Oh, dude.
tech team, you got it. You got it. You got the equation. You got the equation.
There was also an InfoSec leader from Marriott there too.
Nice, nice. So those are the good kinds of things right there. Because see, everybody is, you're enjoying the vibe, you're enjoying the company. You know, you got an end user there.
And he was sat next to me and someone asked me what I do when football season ends.
What did you say?
And I was like, I play PlayStation.
Heck yeah. What did they say? People are always shocked when I tell them that I play video games. I don't know why they just expect me to be somebody that, like they think that video games are, I think it's their perception of what video games are.
And this dude from Marriott was like asking me what I like to play.
Oh yeah?
I said I've been playing Elden Ring for like 4 years.
Oh yeah? What did they say to that? Did they know what Elden Ring was? Hold on a second. All this dancing is wearing my legs out. Hold on 1 second.
He was a bigger gamer than me, man.
Oh, you serious? That's funny. Wait a minute, it's a little too casual. You shouldn't do it.
We were talking all about fighting Melania.
Are you serious? It's crazy.
And other bosses.
Crazy. That's funny.
And bills. I swear.
Crazy. You know, I've not run into anybody at work that plays Elden Ring. I did run into somebody that plays Fallout, and the only reason is because...
But he said the same thing about the perception people have of video games.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I think because for a long time, like, people think about, like, the first-person shooters and the sports games. Hold on, let me turn this down. So we're not competing. The first-person shooters and sports games and stuff like that. But there's a lot of good strategy games. Way more than it used to be.
Yeah, he and I were the only two at the table who actually got it.
That's what I'm talking about.
He went on a big rant about how good video games are.
Heck yeah. So you have a PlayStation 5, right?
We connected on the level that it both got us into tech.
Heck yeah. That's fun. So was that sort of the genesis for selling software for you? It was like you were into video games and software, electronics, and so like software sales was pretty intuitive for you?
Like in the 90s, I built my first PC to handle PC games.
Heck yeah, okay, gotcha.
And he said same with him.
That's hilarious. It's hilarious. See, and that's another thing. Shared experiences like that with customers, that's an amazing...
And back then you're like constantly upgrading graphics cards and RAM and everything.
Oh yeah, now that I remember. I did. I replaced the RAM a couple of times, and I also put a video card. Yeah. And the modem, because back then, remember we had the dial-up modems. Like
I'm weird, man.
I had to change it from a 2400 to a 48 to a 56, and then I think the last one I had was like a 56.
I was always the best artist in my school.
You told me that. You had mentioned, you said your formal education is in something that's arts, like
so
art.
I always thought I'd be doing something in design.
Yeah. Yeah, you said your formal education was something that was more kind of in the artistic world.
Right, I got a degree in fine arts.
There you go. And then you moved over to sales. And it makes sense though, because you have the
But
personality.
always had an interest in tech stuff.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. See, sometimes...
My brother went to college and got a degree in computer science.
Oh, yeah?
He got into sales and got me into it.
Ah, okay, got it. Yeah, my story was kind of crazy. That's cool though. That makes sense. I was in the lab and my salesperson asked me if I wanted to work for them. But up until then, I'd never really thought about doing sales. I liked working in the lab. The sales has been a lot of fun. I will say that though, because I remember when I was in the lab, my director, he would always make the comment that he felt like, he was like, you're a really great scientist. But
I never thought in a million years I'd be doing sales.
See, I don't think so either. I don't. Do you think anybody really does? I mean,
I'm like the most anti-sales salesperson ever.
But I honestly think that makes some of the best salespeople. Because the people that I know that are really good at sales, when you ask them, what they went to school for and did they think that was going to be their career, most of them say no. Like, there's a lot of people that did go to school, for business administration and, finance and all kinds of stuff like that. And they're good salespeople. They're solid. They hit plan. They end up becoming managers and, admin kind of folks. But like the really, really good field salespeople seem like they're people that never thought they'd be doing that a day in their life. And the reason why they do it well is because, one, they have a passion for whatever it is that they're selling. Two, like, they have sort of a genuine feeling of they get
I'm just a normal person.
enjoyment from helping people. Same here. You get pleasure from helping folks. And then
I enjoy meeting different people.
And that's the third thing. And I said that the third one is meeting different people, having variety. And so usually those three criteria, where you have a passion for the product, you like helping people, and you like variety.
Like learning about their interests and stuff.
Yeah, then sales just makes sense. It just makes sense. I feel like I'm Mr. Rogers sitting here. It's a beautiful day.
NIT is kind of the same.
A beautiful day for the... Can you get... I wonder if me singing that, if that song is copyrighted, will I get a copyright mark on this video? If I do, I'm going to let you know. Because I don't know if the Mr. Rogers theme is a copyrighted song. We're going to learn together. But yeah, I'm the same way. I enjoy variety, meeting new folks, helping people.
One of my big customers is Crown Equipment. They're like the biggest forklift manufacturer in the world. They're in a town called New Bremen, Ohio. It's a tiny town.
It seems like I don't think I've ever been there, but I feel like I've driven through it. Like, where is it?
The facility is bigger than the town.
Where is it located in the state? Uh-oh, I got one. Where is it?
And those guys in IT over there are like truckers.
Oh, okay,
Like
gotcha.
rough dude. Dudes,
Yeah,
they're great.
that's right. Well,
It's like a little north and closer to Indiana.
a little north, closer to Indiana.
Like northwest of Columbus.
Northwest of Columbus. I feel like maybe I've driven through it because I feel like there was one time. So if I were to leave Columbus and I were going towards like Purdue, is it in a line like going towards Purdue and West Lafayette, Indiana? Or is it closer to the...
Yep, you may have gone past it.
Okay, I feel like I've seen the
Same
name.
general direction, yes.
Okay, I'd say maybe I feel like I've seen a sign. I'm trying to think. Yeah. You know, here's what's funny, Will. So you and I have been sitting here talking, and it looks like there are like 7 people in the chat. So we got a lot of loiterers that are enjoying our conversation about life and sales and the outside world. If you're listening and you enjoy the chat, please feel free to subscribe and you can jump in. We're just talking about random life. All the fun.
Then I got Abercrombie and Fitch, and those dudes look like models, younger guys that are real trendy.
Are you serious? So the people that work there actually look like the people that they're selling to? I wouldn't have guessed that. That's crazy. Like I would, I remember when those Abercrombie and Fitch stores came out. Do you remember the song, that Abercrombie and Fitch song? It was like a rap or something. It was like, new kids on the block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick, and I know something about girls fly in the summer. I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. You remember that? Yeah, that's it. You know it. You know it. You know it. You know the song. Oh, that's hilarious. Now I remember when I was younger. Oh, wait a minute. This is a good story time song. Oh no, turn that off. We don't need to look at the chat. We don't we don't want to look at the chat. Who knows what they're saying over there? I mean, actually, we will look at the chat. Hold on one second. It might be worth a laugh. We'll get the music going again. I'm not even gonna read. Y'all can read it for yourself. But the first time that I think I was ever impressed with a company or an agency, I remember I was about...
Haha. Skipping some comments. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Haha. I remember it well. LFO maybe? Haha. And I just got Wendy's back in December.
Wendy's, nice. But yeah, when I was in my 20s, I remember I was doing a poster presentation at a scientific conference, and usually when you like have a poster in the in the lobby or in the main room, you have to stand there by your poster in case anybody comes by and asks any questions, right? And I remember that morning I was setting up my poster. I had a cup of coffee. I was putting the pins in the board and making sure everything was straight. And I look across from me, and it was guys from the
Is this it for the night?
FBI lab, and the guys in the FBI lab were setting up their poster across from me. And I remember I was so impressed because they all had on like matching outfits. Like all the men had the same suit, and all of the women had a suit that was similar, except for instead of having pants, they had a dress, and the dress came down past their knees. But they all had the same kind of blazer. And I just thought to myself, I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, these guys are so sharp. And the thing is, it's like, they were scientists, so it made me start thinking, I'm like, do you wear that when you're in the lab? Like, do you have to wear a suit? But yeah, that's the first time I think I was ever impressed with, like, the company dress looked the way that I thought it was going to be. So what do the people from Wendy's look like, Willis? What do they look like? Hey, if you're interested, Kinda Hazy would like some full houses and flushes, and they would also like to watch Gabby get rivered, whatever that is, and we'll leave it at that. Let's go with that. Is this it for the night? I do not know. That's what I asked. I asked that question about 15-20 minutes ago. I can do a movie. I can do a dating game. I don't know which ones I have. I've deleted a bunch of stuff to make room. I got a new movie, but I'm saving that for Friday's movie night. But yeah, let's do a movie game. So this stream is going to end. And this stream is going to start. Let's do a movie. You said you haven't met him yet. Teams. Yeah, I mean, you guys got nailed. The snow and the cold over that way was crazy, dude. Yeah, here, let's catch up. I'm gonna switch streams. This stream's gonna go down, a new one's gonna go up, and then we can catch up. But yeah, your weather's been wow. I mean, as it started, is it warm now? Is it finally starting to warm up? Here, we'll save the answer. I'll be back.